decision, they're gonna get hurt. Why should I ask for validation? Hey guys, welcome back. It is officially the last week of January and we need to figure out what we want and don't want for 2026. Because let's be real, January is basically the planning stage before the rest of the year hits. I've already written down my ins and outs for 2026 and we're gonna go through them together. Some of them may relate to you, some of them may not. This is my first time ever making one of these lists and I believe I know more about myself this year compared to any other previous year before, so I'm quite happy about that. As I go along, if you want to write down the heading and then write your own ins and outs, you can while I talk about mine. So let's just jump right into it. For part one, we have inner reset. So for that, it is the mindset and emotional energy. Ins I have written down for that is journaling. I really want to get back into it. I have attempted to do it a few times here and there and I do like it. I've just never stayed consistent. So that's definitely one thing I want for 2026. And how I'm going to do that is, I've actually started this book this year. I have been leaving it on the table or taking it with me and it's just a lot easier. That has honestly worked because I see it every day, so I'm obviously going to look through it or write a few things. For instance, I started my ins and outs, but I did a YouTube one and then I kind of did some organizing. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of writing in my books this year so far and it has actually helped a lot. For number two, I have been more organized, which does correlate with my first in. I have started that already as shown before. This was my week planner for this week currently and I just filled in what I actually did. Did get a lot of things done, which I'm quite happy about. In order for me to continue doing this, I'm gonna set a little bit of time every Sunday for me to plan out my week. Honestly, kind of like it's fun. I like being organized for once. And then my third one is romanticizing my life. This is a big one. I have always kind of wanted to be a Pilates princess, specifically a pink one, as you wish, a Pinterest girl. And so far I have dipped in it a little bit. I've started purchasing pink clothing. My case, for instance, as well is pink. My book is pink, although I've had this for quite a few years now. I just never really touched it. Pillows pink. My house decor is pink. Even my drink is slightly pink. And I do Pilates as well. Honestly, just thinking about pink Pilates princess makes me so happy and I just romanticize about it. I'm happy thinking about it. Let's jump into the outs for that. So number one, letting emotions run the day. I will admit I have been getting better, but previously I would always react to whatever that particular thing is that I'm reacting to instead of actually taking a step back and being like, hang on, let me just think about why I'm getting upset or why I'm getting this sort of emotion before I start reacting. That is definitely a big thing for me. Number two, we have judging people's choices. So this is a bit of a tricky subject to talk about, but for an example, I would say if somebody was to do something that I personally think that they shouldn't do, or you know, it's just a bad decision, they're gonna get hurt, they're only digging themselves a grave deeper and deeper, like bad choice after bad choice, and you know, deep down they know that, but I need to understand that people need to make these decisions in order to grow. I make mistakes, everyone makes mistakes. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. I just need to learn that that's their choice. Whatever I say is not going to change that, and I should just let them do what they want, because at the end of the day, that's their life. My life is my life. I am going to keep my opinions to myself this year. Number three, needing external validation. I don't mean this in a way, oh my gosh, do I look beautiful? I need a man to say I look beautiful or something like that. Nothing like that. I just mean, say I'm mentally not feeling okay and I need a day off work. I would go to my partner and be like, should I take tomorrow off? Even though I know for a fact I need it off. I am so mentally drained. If I just work the next day, it's just gonna make me, it's not gonna do me any good, you know? So why should I ask for validation for that when I know my body better than anyone else does? Like, we all know our body. I shouldn't ask for that sort of validation. I should just do what I want to do and have that independence instead of relying on someone else to make my decision for me. That's something I really want to work on this year, because I have relied on that for quite a few years, I would say, since being with my partner, just getting comfortable. So that's it for the inner reset part 1. I actually would love to know what yours are in the comments, so please let me know. For part 2, we have the body reset, which is health and self-care. So for my ins, we have first Pilates and doing that consistently. I am currently on week 3 of doing Pilates consistently, and I have noticed a big change, and it's been really good and healthy. I have been very on and off with Pilates for, I'm probably gonna say a year, maybe longer. I just haven't had that consistency. I'm actually doing a lot better this year, even though it's still only January, but I've stuck at it for 3 weeks so far. That's a win-win to me, because I haven't been able to do that from over a year ago. So I'm really proud of my dedication. So yes, continuing to Pilates for 2026. Oh, number 2, we have drinking more water. I work Monday to Friday, full-time, and during those days, I don't really drink much water. I would say I'm lucky to even get a bottle of water down my throat. I don't think I even get a liter of water a day, which is really bad. So I'm trying to drink more water. How am I going to achieve that? I feel like different water bottles, some of them help you drink more water, if that makes sense. Or I want one of those water bottles that tells you to drink and shows you how much you've drank or how much you need to drink by this certain time before you need to refill and all that. That might help me. Anyways, number 3, we have better quality foods. Instead of having regular mints, I'm having extra lean. Stuff like that. Which honestly I do anyways, really important to me, so I'm still writing it down, you know? And number 4, we have clean face to bed. This may sound really yucky, but last year I never wiped my makeup off before bed. But bear in mind, I don't wear foundation. I just wear mascara, eyeliner, and I just fill in my brows, and I would never wipe it off unless I was doing skincare, but I was rarely consistent with that. So that's gonna be a big thing for 2026. And so far I have achieved that 98% of nights this year so far. So I'm doing really well. And if I did have a full face of makeup, I would obviously take that off before bedtime. Anyways, for the out, I don't really have much for this. I probably can think of more, but for right now, all I have as an out is alcohol and junk food habits. This also relates to better quality foods. For instance, instead of having alcohol, which I don't really feel like having anyways, I replace it with a Pepsi Max, which is also allowed on my diet. I barely have that anyways, but that's a good swap out. I don't think I've had a single drop of alcohol this year. Again, I know it's only January, but a little bit of progress makes all the difference. And then for junk food habits, okay, this is what happened in 2025. I would start keto, I would start Pilates, get to Friday, end of the full-time work week, and just be like, I'm exhausted. KC sounds great. And then I have it, and then it's just a full rotation, and then I eventually go, Pilates out the door. So enough of that. We haven't bought fast food in 3 weeks. So yeah, we're going good. And I've also, another way of doing this, which makes it a lot easier, deleting all food apps off your phone. You don't want none of that. I've even done that on my partners as well, because we don't need it. I'm not forcing him not to have it, but he also wants to eat better as well. So I'm helping him in doing that. And plus, what is having KFC doing to me? It's not fueling my body. All that sort of junk food is not fueling my body. It's actually really funny. If I see something, I'll be like, is that gonna fuel my body? No, so I won't have it. Enough of that talk. Let's jump into part 3. This is a life reset, which is basically the home and your surroundings, like your people and stuff. So for instance, we have clean space. I have been getting better at this, but I used to just have clutter everywhere. What I've been doing so far is making sure everything I have has a home. So I've been purchasing small little tubs from Kmart and having crafts in there. And another one I have is when we did all the fast food, we had wipes, forks, like cutlery I could take if, say, we went out on a picnic or went traveling for the day. Just something I put in the bag. I have that in a tub now. Everything has a home. And if it doesn't have a home, do you need it? Or yeah, that's basically it. So yes, make sure everything you have has a home, because that will make your life a lot easier when you clean. Number 2, texting people back. I am really bad for this. I will leave them undelivered for weeks. Like, it can get to months. And it's not that I don't want to talk to them, I just don't really text people. The only person I text is my partner, but I also live with them. So I really need to get better at that. And I think setting reminders, or if I see the message, just go on my phone and text them right back. Like, it's not even that hard, just do it. So that's gonna be a really big goal I want for 2026. We can do this. If you're like that, we can do this. We got this, it's fine. Number 3, we have aligned friendships. What I mean by this is having friends who like the things you do. For example, I want friends who want to journal. I want friends who want to go to Pilates. I want friends that want to travel. And when I say travel, I want friends who want to explore, you know? I don't mind chilling a little bit, but if I'm paying money, I want to explore, you know? So I want friends for that. I just want friends like craft, like I want to have friends that want to come over and do like some diamond dots on a canvas, you know? I want friends to come over for Galentine's. I want that sort of friendship. How am I gonna do that? I don't know. I'm hoping YouTube can send the right people my way. The outs for the life reset. Number 1, energy drainers. This doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means that we just don't connect. And that's okay. As I said, it doesn't mean you're a bad person, but if you just don't feel good after talking with them, or just anything about that person, and you're just like not feeling as good as you were or could be, it's okay to cut them out of your life. And you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. I have already started doing this. I don't necessarily mean block them, but you can unfriend them. At the end of the day, you need to look after yourself. If something is not fueling you, get rid of it. It's okay. Next, I have boy-obsessed conversations. I don't mind if you talk about the guys here and there, but if that's your whole personality, that's all you want to talk about, I'm not with you on that one. I want to just stand back from that, because I don't need that. As like the other one, it's an energy drainer. There is so much more to life than boy-obsessed conversations. Number 3, dirty kitchens. We have actually been doing really good in this lately. Cleaning the bench every night, but I really just want dirty kitchens gone, just for peace of mind. It's really not that hard, just clean as you go. I'm just lazy. That's why it never really got done before, but we've been doing really good lately, so really proud of us for that. But yes, dirty kitchens out. Bye bye. Number 4, clothing piles. As soon as it comes off the clothing horse, fold it up and put it away straight away. It doesn't need to be in a laundry basket, sitting there for days, weeks. Just put it away straight away. It's just gonna make your life so much easier. So yes, that's what I need to work on. Anyways, part 4, we have glow up energy. So for me, this is YouTube, money, and confidence. My ins for this is 1 YouTube upload a week. I have already started doing this. Currently now that I'm filming this video, I've already uploaded 2 weeks of videos. So I've uploaded twice over the past 2 weeks. I'm on week 3 now that I'm filming this, and I will be uploading on Friday. I have a plan, film every Saturday, and then I have basically the rest of the week until Friday to have all my video edited, thumbnail done, title, description, all of that ready to post by Friday night. So yes, I'm doing good so far. I just need to be consistent, because once you start getting off that path, it's really hard to jump back on. Number 2, solo dates and solo trip. Since being with my partner, my independence gone, wouldn't know her, and I'll just be scared of going shopping. What? Girl, you love shopping, why are you scared to go? But yeah, I need to bring that independence back, which I have been. I'm okay going shopping now. I can go to the post office by myself, do a return if I need to. But yes, a really big thing is I want to go on a solo trip. Before being with my partner, girl, I would be happy to go anywhere by myself. I don't really care. I can do things alone. It doesn't bother me. Now it's like, oh, what if my partner wants to go? Oh, I don't know if I really want to go by myself. That's scary. Like, you know, like, ugh. So I'm letting that mindset go. And this year, 2026, I will be on a solo trip. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I'm going on one. The independence this girl wants her, she's coming back. She really is. Anyways, number 3 is learning a language. In 2023, I had a trip to Japan and I was learning Japanese throughout the year. That was fun, that was good, but then it ended up getting to a point where I was just doing it every day and I just didn't really enjoy it anymore. It felt like homework. You know, I was just going one ear out the other and I wasn't really learning anything anymore. I'm currently doing it again and I am on a 19-day streak and I've been enjoying it so far, so I'm really proud of myself. So I want to continue doing that because the brain needs to keep learning and it's just something fun to do. Now for my outs, this is the last bit of outs for this video. 1, comparing my content to other YouTubers. I tend to be doing this a lot at the moment, looking at other people's videos and be like, oh, you know, that's good, like that's so much better, like, you know, they do that, why don't I do that? But then I have to think, they've been doing this for years, they have experience. And another thing, don't be comparing yourself because that's not you, that's them. You have to be your authentic self. Or it's like with thumbnails, they'll be like, oh, they did it like that, that looks so good, that's so professional. But like when I catch myself comparing what I'm doing to others, it'll be like, hold on, stop. I close it straight away. I don't need to look at that. That just puts me down so much. We do not need that. Get rid of it. Stop comparing yourself. It doesn't do you any good. Alright? No more. Number 2, not filming because I feel awkward. I think a lot of us get this, but just film. It doesn't matter. Who cares? No one cares. And if they do care, forget about them. This is your life. Get the content. Do what makes you happy. Be scared doing it. It doesn't matter. You'll thank yourself later. I do this, and honestly, I'm getting better at this. I've actually started my YouTube channel. So if you are scared to start, just start it. This is your life. In 10 years, you'll be thinking yourself again. Number 3, overconsumption. I'm getting a lot better at this, being like, is it a want or a need? Am I obsessed? Am I not? If I'm not obsessed, don't need it. If I'm having doubts, don't need it. If it's a need, okay, sure. I actually was really bad the last few years. I would non-stop have a bag obsession problem. I had a lot. It was really bad, and because it made me happy, no one said that, girl, you have an addiction, you need to stop. Like seriously, no one had that. No one said that to me. And obviously it's no one else's place to say that, but it never really clicked that I had a problem, a buying problem. But I'm glad it's clicked now because it was really bad, and I'm so happy I've stopped. All my money was going there and it just was not a healthy obsession. Like I would literally be crying because I can't get what someone else could get, you know, down south. It was really bad, and I'm honestly so thankful I'm over it because that was not healthy. Anyways, number 4, impulse spending. This is different to the one previously. This is shopping when I'm high on excitement. So, you know, when you're feeling really happy and say you go to Kmart, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, like that'll be really good, that. And you grab all this stuff, and then you take it home, and the next day rolls around, it's like, why did I even get this? You literally just can't answer why. it was just so unnecessary, but because you're so happy and excited, like full on like dopamine, you bought it, but you seriously do not need it, and you probably won't even use it. So I need to stop doing that. But yes, that is my full list of ins and outs for 2026. I think I'm going to do a 6-month check-in, so sometime in January I will have a look over this and see if there's anything I need to change, or just see how I'm going in general, if I'm actually sticking to this, because right now this is what I want and this is what I don't want. So yes, I hope I stand for myself with all of these things this year. It will make me be a better person to myself, and it will give me a happier life. But yes, let me know your ins and outs for this year. I can't wait to see them. Just remember, at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. So you need to do whatever makes you happy and is gonna fuel you. No more doing things for other people. Not that you have to have a transaction friendship, but I think you know when you're the only one giving and you're not receiving back that same energy. Let me know your ins and outs. I'd love to hear them. Alright, let's start 2026 with some self-love and positivity. See you in the next video. Bye.
There's something different when you look at me.